Reflections on Lesson 19. I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my thoughts. What I think and what I see go hand in hand and happen at the same time. It's that cause and effect thing again. What I see in you comes from what I'm thinking about you. I have to take responsibility for that, for what I see. If I have loving thoughts, I'll see you through the eyes of love. If I have fearful thoughts, I'll see you through the eyes of fear. It is that simple. And there is no way around it. It's a big deal for me to determine at any given time where my thoughts are coming from love or fear. And it's important for me to remember that I'm not the only one who is affected by my thoughts. I know for sure that Randy can tell when I'm upset. He may not know what I'm upset about, but he can feel it for sure. Even people I don't know are affected by what's going on in my mind. This lesson points out that the fact that there are no private thoughts, because minds are joined. It feels kind of spooky, even a little invasive at first. But it's a concept that's brought up over and over in this course. So I'm getting used to hearing it. I'll call it, that oneness, that collective consciousness. And I have a visual to my that comes to mind. I see us all, everyone, come together for a big banquet, and the consciousness banquet, and everybody's bringing something to the table. What thoughts am I bringing? Am I bringing some stinky cheese? Or am I bringing something delicious? Not that I need to feel guilty if I am bringing stinky cheese, because I do some days. I just need to be aware of it and be willing to bring something different, something new. That's what these lessons help me do. They help me pay attention to the thoughts I'm bringing to the table, and they help me think and see and do things differently. So I go into the practice period today paying attention to my thoughts, letting them be random, and saying about anything or anyone that comes up, I am not alone in experiencing the effects of this thought about whoever or whatever. I am not alone in experiencing my thoughts about Randy, or my thoughts about people in the coal mining town I stopped in yesterday. I'm not alone in experiencing the effects of my thoughts about the conflict in the Middle East, or the conflict in my own mind. This lesson points out that there are no small thoughts in my mind. That's why it says to just let all these random things come in. There are no small thoughts, just like there are no small miracles. No insignificant changes of mind. Somewhere in the course text, it talks about the holiest place on earth being in the mind, where an ancient hate is replaced by a present love. I love that line. Every time I experience a miracle, a change of mind, a forgiveness, according to this course, that is salvation. My mind is salvaged, rescued, released from fear, saved from the things that aren't true, and that affects everyone. I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my thoughts. I am not alone. Others are affected by my thinking. I am not alone. I am not alone. I am not alone. Others are affected by my seeing. I am not alone. I am not alone. I am not alone. I am